A Cleveland heartbreak.
And everybody is ready to go for this matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins here at Sun Life Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simpson. Welcome to the AFC Championship game. These two teams have fought to get to this point, and the winner gets to move on to the Super Bowl. Phil, how about it before game time?
Oh, Jim, exciting time for everybody involved. We can hear the crowd. They're so into it. I'll tell you what, you get in these big games and a chance to win and go to the Super Bowl, you cannot be afraid to take chances, especially the coaches. If the opportunity is there, if you got to go for it on fourth down, if you need a fake punt, call those plays to give your team the best chance to win. And for the players, quit looking at the scoreboard. Just play hard, focusing on every play. And if you do that, that'll give you your greatest chance to win.
All right, now let's go to Danielle Bellini, who has more on today's game.
Thanks, Jim. The feeling down here on the sidelines is electric. Speaking with players this week, they all mentioned how excited they were to have a chance to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Guys, neither side wants to waste what could be a once-in-a-career opportunity, so expect both sides to leave it all out there.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field. Dolphins set to kick it. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
First down and 10. Gains 5.
Number 32.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
Flex round. Ohio.
That leads us to second down. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
And he's got the first down.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. He's going to the left, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 7. Action fake. He's scrambling down. Right on the money.
Number 80 with the reception. First down.
Jim picking up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
All this media attention come playoff time. How did this affect these players?
Jim, the players know how to handle it. They don't get too excited. In other words, they're not going to let the fact that they're reporters they've never seen before in the locker room during the season that are now there, they don't care. They just go out and play.
Let's go. Flex round.
From the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Flying into the air and makes the catch. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, after watching that play, I think it's safe to say it's a lower body injury. Not sure exactly what it is, but I hope the player's okay.
First and goal. Jones-Drew. He takes it across. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Dolphins just had a very dominating ground game on that last scoring drive. They picked up over 80 yards on the ground. Going to be a penalty here. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Clipping, I know from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does. It really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt when one of these calls is made.
Running away from the pressure. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, that's just an awful job by the offensive line. They break down almost immediately, but a nice job by the quarterback. Able to get outside the pocket and keep the play alive.
Second down following that incompletion. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Wide to the left. That's a gain of 8.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Maurice Jones-Drew gains 9.
Number 32 on the run.
Well, but it's an obvious passing
9-yard
situation.
gain
When
on
I
the
was a
play.
quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They feed it to him again.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down coming up. Back to the ground, trying to plow ahead. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, but and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Reaches out and snatches it. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense lines up here. It's handed to the running back. And that's a gain of 10.
What was the defense doing that time on that fourth down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
From the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Browns official. Maurice Jones-Drew's injury seems to be relatively minor, or at least it's minor enough that he'll be back on the field shortly.
The Browns lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return. So the offense off the touchback. All set to punt here.
What's the matter? They're coming.
He's going to try and return this punt. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it. But it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best.
Interception. And here he goes. The Dolphins. touchdown.
You got to love a deep.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. This is a big-time return. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Browns come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-14. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. Will go Brown, and that's a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Looking to scramble, looking to the right side and throwing. He has the grab.
Number 80 field, not over 6. The result of the play is a first
From the red zone.
Flex round! Flex round! Watch the blitz! Watch the blitz! He's coming! Here we go!
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Watch 32.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
First and 10. They hand it off to the running back. They tackle him for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 12. The quarterback throws to the right. Puts up 6.
Well, this offense can get back on track now. The running back was out of the game. We thought he was hurt. He comes back in, and that time, good run for the touchdown.
From inside the red zone.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 3rd and 12 to go. Going across the middle. Scores the touchdown. Oh, It's been an exciting game, and we're tied again. The score's 21-21. Good for only a yard.
What a job by the kickoff team. The hustle. Everybody's sprinting down the field, and they get rewarded. They give great field position to their defense.
Now on first down. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Pretty typical play right here. When you're backed up against your own end zone, you run the football inside, and it just gets a short gain.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Here we go!
Second down and 9. Getting away from the pressure. Hauls it in for the first down.
Number 32, quickly reception on the play. Gain of 16.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down.
Oh, let's go! Ohio! Ohio! 47 Mike! 47 Mike! Ohio! Ohio!
The play clock's running down. Scrambling out of the pocket. Easy catch there. No one near him.
You got to know it when you're playing against a quarterback who can run. You got to have some discipline. They did not on the defensive side. They blitzed. They didn't stay in their lanes, and the quarterback saw the open spot and picked up some big yards.
He's got some daylight. Gains 15.
What a nice run by the picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long gain.
Shorts lined up now as a slot receiver. Now 1st and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2nd and 10. The quarterback will hand it off.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 5 as they go ground here. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up 4th down. The defense stops the clock.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The coach is going to go for it. Shorts lined up in the slot. Gets it again here. That brings the play to an end.
This is really demoralizing when you drive the football down the
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, there's nothing that time the kick returner could do. Terrible blocking up front. Nobody gets their job done, and that's why they have bad field position.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now. The Browns are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd down and 8. Trying to make something happen. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Offense lines up here. 3rd and 8. He's scrambling now, looking to go deep. Clutch catch.
I always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. 1st down and 10. The Browns now move the chains. A timeout charge to the offense.
Gain of 16 on the play.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Number 32 makes the catch.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Gains 20. The Browns signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. So that's going to do it for the first half here. Dolphins are up in this one, which is brought to you by Verizon. Should be a routine punt.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field.
Flex round. Flex round.
Jones-Drew's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. No huddle time. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. Handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
I guess nobody in the NFL knows about pain more than running backs. Even though he was hurt and injured early in the game, he comes back in. And that time he created his own pain, broke the tackle, and picks up some yards.
Has the first down. Now looking for more. A foot race to the end zone. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, was a wonderful run by the running back, no doubt about it. He gets the touchdown, but let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They blocked him up front, gave him that opportunity, and then he made it happen.
The Browns for the point after. And the point after is good. The Dolphins looking for a... The defense comes out in the nickel.
Get ready. Man left, man left.
3rd and a long way to go. Looks around. Heaving it down the field. Nice catch. He steps out.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the blitz.
First down following the long play. 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff. Gains about 3. The Browns' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 35-31, just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Getting a look at the Wildcat here. Now 1st and 10. Running away from the pressure. Has enough for the first as he's taken down at the 33.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
1st down and 10. Looking to scramble. The Browns get a 1st down.
So many times we see quarterbacks get in this position. They get out of trouble, but they're so terrible throwing the football on the run, they can't take advantage of the fact that they got out of trouble. Not this time. Good throw on the run.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
2nd and 5. Another carry here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
The formation here, shotgun, getting away from the pressure. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield, punt the football.
Here's a team that likes to gamble a bit. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Dolphins come out in the nickel. Trying to work that left side. They fail to convert here on 4th down.
Here.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. The kick coverage team doing its job, and that's a run back of home. Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd and 5. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Not far from a 1st down. They're going to go for it. Jones-Drews lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They feed the running back. Reed is there and makes the play.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunate for them, they got it that time.
The quarterback throws to the right. Clay Matthews makes the hit.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up 1st downs. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. Scrambling out of the pocket.
Oh, bad decision that time by the quarterback. He tries to force the football into the end zone and then almost gets picked off by the defense.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. To the ground here. And now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Secures it with 2 hands.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down, and they got a good drive going here.
Out of the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Makes the catch in open space.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
Well, this works out about 40% of the time if you look back on history, and they'll go for that two-point conversion. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The punter awaits the snap.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Browns now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun, challenging the defenders to the right side, and he's got the first down.
The result of the play is a first down.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
First down here after the completion. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. And sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Third down and 3. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
That play is good for a first down.
They'll bring out the chain. This one's going to be close. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Trying to make something happen. And that ball's nearly picked off, but he drops it.
Well, that pass is incomplete, Jim, but that's just a terrible job by the quarterback. When they're running the slant route, just throw it right at the stomach.
This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Looking to the right side and throwing. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
Drop back, shotgun formation. Sticks to his hands. He's stacked up at that point. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. The defense comes out in the nickel. It's a 2nd and 4. He's going deep.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Third down following the incompletion. They'll go shotgun here. The quarterback throws to the right. In on the stop. The Browns decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round, flex round.
First and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Jim, if you ask me, I think the toughest position in the NFL is to be a running back because you take so many big hits. And we saw one earlier on this running back. He goes out of the game, but look, he comes back in, and how about that? Runs for a beautiful touchdown.
Flex round, flex round, flex round. Let's go. Red 38.
Maurice Jones-Drew could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The Browns for the point after. Inside of the uprights. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Out of the shotgun formation. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. The Dolphins come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. And it's thrown incomplete. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Browns official. The staff is saying it's a minor injury, but they've decided to play it safe, guys. They'll keep him out for the rest of this one.
Second down here. Out of the shotgun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. And Joe Hayden has the interception. Steps out of bounds. What a play. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
Ohio, 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 Ohio. What? Ohio.
Now first and 10. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Gains maybe 5. The Dolphins are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Ohio, Ohio.
And here we have second down.
Here we go. Ohio, Ohio.
Handoff to the back. Dan picks up about 3.
Flex round, flex round. Ohio, Ohio. Watch the blitz, watch the flex round.
Third down now. Staying on the ground. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
In situations like this, when you're looking to get that 1 first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
This play will most likely be the last of the game. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The Browns now getting all set for the field goal. The field goal try. Yes, sir. And we have an AFC champion. They can book their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, partner, one side is Super Bowl bound after this huge victory today.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true, isn't it? You get a chance to play in the Super Bowl. So exciting. So many things done well by your football team in today's game. Really all year long. Enjoy the next day or two, then get ready to try to win the Super Bowl.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.